Happiness in life. Have you found it, or are you still seeking it? According to Matthew McConaughey, everyone has two wolves inside. There's a good one and a terrible one. And they're both hungry. As far as I can tell, we only need to feed the good one a bit more than the other. An emotional reaction to a positive outcome is happiness. I'll be glad if I win. If I don't, I won't. It is an if-then, cause and effect relationship. We can't keep up the quid pro quo approach, because we quickly raise it once we achieve it. Happiness needs a certain result. It is outcome driven. And I believe that if happiness is your goal, you will be disappointed frequently and miserable for the most of your life. However, there is joy. Joy is unique. It's something else. Joy is not an option. It's not a reaction to a particular outcome. It's a constant. Joy is the emotion we get when we perform what we were meant to accomplish. Currently, as an actor, when I quit striving to do the daily work, I began to love my work and actually became happier. A way to go somewhere. For instance, I must have this film to do well at the box office. Matthew McConaughey said, "You see, I need my accomplishments to be recognized. I seek my peers' respect." All of these are admirable goals, but the reality is that as quickly as the labor begins, the everyday production of the film, the act of performing the deed, becomes a reward itself for me. I received more box office praise and respect than I had ever received before. See, joy is an ongoing process. It's still in development. It's constantly approaching. We're still alive and quite well and doing what we're supposed to be doing and having a good time. The simplest method to evaluate success is through appreciation. Being thankful for what we have, for what exists. Appreciating the small details that we often take for granted. We should be grateful for these blessings. And the gratitude is reciprocated. Making additional reasons to be thankful. It's quite easy, and it works. I'm not talking about denying your failures. No, we can also learn from mistakes. But only if we deal with them in a favorable manner. As a technique of showing what we are excellent at, what we can improve on, and what we do successfully. We can't always give it our all, but we do our best. Given that we are the developers of our own existence, let us investigate the behaviors, habits, and patterns that contribute to and fuel our success. Our happiness, our genuine suffering, our laughter, and our well-deserved tears. Let us explore it and be thankful for what we have. Imagine what happens when we do that. We improve at them. And there's more to go through. Matthew McConaughey also said that we all desire to be successful, right? So, I ask you this. What does success mean to you? Is it about having a lot of money? That's okay. I don't have anything against money. Perhaps it's a strong family. Perhaps it's a successful relationship. Perhaps it is to aid others. To be famous. Or to be spiritually healthy. To depart the world in a somewhat better condition than you found it. Keep asking yourself that question. Your response may alter over time, which is great. However, do yourself a favor. Whatever you decide, don't do something that would endanger your soul. Consider who you are and also who you want to be, as well as avoid anything that undermines your character. Don't sip the Kool-Aid man, it tastes good, but you'll have cavities the next day. He continued. Okay, life isn't a popularity contest. Be courageous. Climb up the hill. But first you have to ask yourself this. Which one is my hill? For me, it's a combination of 5 factors. The fatherhood. Being a good spouse. We are in good mental, physical, and spiritual health. We have a job. We have friends. In my life, these are the things that matter to me right now. And if I don't consistently take care of them, one of them will get weak and break. It'll go too far into the red. It's going bankrupt. It'll become ill or die. So, first and foremost, we must define success for ourselves. The next step is to put in the effort to maintain it. Take care of it every day. Keep the things that matter to us in good condition. The first step toward fully understanding who we are is to define ourselves by the things we are not. You know those set of friends you spend out with that sometimes don't bring out the best in you? They either talk too much or are shady. They aren't going to be there for you in a crisis. What about that bar? That is something we will continue to do. That always seems to give us the worst hangover. Or that computer monitor, right? The monitor screen that constantly provides us reasons not to leave the house and interact with the world and encounter genuine human connection. I'm sure the food we've been eating has been delicious and we cannot stop it. Then by next week, we feel like crap. We're feeling unproductive and gaining weight. Those people, those places, and those things. Stop wasting your energy and time on them. Simply do not go there. Set them down. If you do, then you unconsciously spend more time and go to more places that are beneficial for you, which can bring you greater happiness. You ask why? Because you've just removed the who's, where's, and what's caught in the winds that were blocking you from discovering your true identity. Trust me, there are simply way too many options. I guarantee you that having several options will turn you into a tyrant. Okay, then get rid of the extra, the wasted time. Reduce your options. What is valuable to you is sometimes unconsciously placed in front of you. My method of elimination. It is difficult to know who we are. It's difficult. So take some time off. First, get rid of who you are not, and you'll discover yourself exactly where you ought to be. Make personal obligations with yourself. For Matthew McConaughey, with the help of our God, with our own awareness, I'm referring to you versus your responsibilities. We must have them. Again, they are not societal rules. Expectations that we recognize and bestow on others. These are our personal faith-based duties. These are not discounts for good driving records. You will not be jailed or fined. If you fail to fulfill these duties, nobody else will. You will not be jailed or fined even if you fail to fulfill these duties, but if you don't, then nobody else will. They are your very own secrets. Personal protocols wherein no one will throw you a party if you follow them, no one will arrest you if you violate them. Except yourself, only you can. Peace of mind is the pillow of an honest man. At night, you lie down on that pillow regardless of who is in your bed. We all sleep on our own. Things you have to do and don't, only you can truly watch out for it. Not your neighbor or the police, because you are the one in control of your life. It's up to you. It's all on you. We do best when our goals are outside the scope of measurement. When our reach surpasses our grasp and there are limitless finish lines. When we perform this, the race won't be over and the journey has no end. Because we are constantly moving forward no matter what. So go ahead and do it. Allow someone else to come up and pat you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, you succeeded." Allow them to run up to you and pat you on the back, saying, "Man, you won." Allow them to come and tell you that you may go home now. Allow them to say, "I love you," too. Allow them to say thank you. Overcome the obstacles that are in your path to success and let other people you can trust to support and stay beside you.